that was my best attempt at dancing, and as you can see, it was pretty bad, but not nearly as bad as Beyonce's attempt to do something with nutrition. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking. Probably what every other celebrity thinks, that, oh, I'm a celebrity. I can talk about whatever I want and people should pay attention to it. Except I don't think Beyonce has a British accent, but I can't really do her accent, so that's what you're getting. But maybe I should get into dancing. I mean, fuck it, I got a PhD. Beyonce's getting into nutrition. I'm just kidding, obviously. So Beyonce released her diet. Basically, what she ate was air, apparently, because she eliminated no bread, no carbs, no sugar. If you're not having carbs, it kind of, bread and sugar are kind of out by default, but okay, for the sake of redundancy, I suppose. Or maybe she doesn't know what the difference is. That's probably my guess. No dairy, no meat, no fish.
Gay fish, yo.
Okay. My dude Miguel did a great breakdown of this on Instagram. I would highly recommend following him. Put his Instagram handle right here. And I'm actually kind of using this as a little bit of a cheat sheet. And we'll just go through each thing that she said and tell you why it's bullshit. Let's start with no carbs, the big overarching no carbs. Low carb diets, as we have talked about on my segments ad nauseum till I'm blue in the face, they do not cause more weight loss than higher carb diets when calories and protein are equated. They don't. In fact, fat restriction actually causes a little bit more fat loss based on our most current data, but it's not much. Now, if you like eating low carb, it can be a useful tool. Now, again, no sugar, same deal. All right? If you eliminate sugar, it just works through caloric restriction. When you equate calories between diets that are high in sugar versus diets that are low in sugar, and you equate protein, there's no difference in fat loss. Further, people say, well, what about their overall health? Well, actually, there was a study done by Serwit where they had people eat either 10 grams of sugar or over 100 grams of sugar, and they actually saw both groups improve their health markers because both groups lost weight because they were both in a calorie deficit. No bread. Okay, I guess if you're not having carbs, you can't have bread either. But when you get overly restrictive on diets, all it does is make you want the thing you're restricting more in most cases, and then people end up binge eating on it. In fact, one of the things I'm going to talk about at the end of this video is how fucking terrible this is for young girls to hear this shit. Because they get disordered eating patterns from shit exactly like this. No meat. So apparently she's also, in addition to eliminating carbs, see, most vegans still eat carbs. Not Beyonce. She's gone full potato, or lack of potato. So she's not eating carbs. She's also not eating meat. This is a horribly nutrient deficient diet, and anyone who follows it for a long period of time is likely going to develop nutritional deficiencies. I'll say it again. This is one of the worst diets I have ever seen. So no meat, because obviously we can't have meat because she's a celebrity, and you can't say that you eat meat if you're a celebrity because otherwise the vegan community will crucify you. But meat is actually a great quality source of protein, and diets that are higher in protein have been shown to cause more fat loss and increase muscle retention compared to diets lower in protein, even when calories are equated. So high protein has some benefits. Now, if you just say, I don't want to eat meat because I care about animals and yada, 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 that's your ethics, that's fine. But understand that you're at a nutritional deficit because of that. No dairy. This is another one of my favorite ones. Again, if you just don't want to use animal products, that's one thing. But if you're trying to promote it as being more healthy, dairy in no way inhibits fat loss. There's nothing, not one iota of data to show it inhibits fat loss. And people who intake dairy tend to be leaner, stronger, and have better bone mineral density and more lean body mass. Dairy is a great source of protein, also calcium and vitamin D. So again, you're just cutting more nutrients out of your diet. And finally, no fish, which I find interesting. Okay, maybe you're not pescatarian, but even fish is a great protein source. And even fish that has fat in it is a great source of protein and omega-3 fatty acids, which have their own health benefits. What I really want to get across here is by eliminating all these foods, all you are doing is making it more difficult for you to hit a very well-balanced nutritional diet. And basically what this diet is starvation. And what I really want to impart is, Beyonce, you are fucking up the minds of young girls because they hear this shit and think they need to do it and think those foods are bad for them. If you really want to empower women and young girls, stop spreading this kind of bullshit. I tell you what, Beyonce, I'll stay out of dancing and showbiz if you stay the fuck out of nutrition. All right, guys, that's it. I'm out.
I've been so lonely, girl, I've been so sad and down. Couldn't understand why haters joked around. I wanted to be free with other creatures like me, and now I got my wish. Cause I know that I'm a gay fish, yo.